Good day all, Giles Blackthorne here, with today's VTuber news. Neuro-sama has done it again. Neuro-sama and Vedal have just pulled off something that nobody else on the platform has ever done. They've officially broken the all-time Twitch hype train record again, and somehow that's turned into controversy. Recently, during Vedal's ongoing subathon with Neuro, the stream managed to hit the highest hype train ever recorded on Twitch. Level 123, over 110,000 gifted subs and over 1 million bits. That's crazy. What makes it even crazier though is that Neuro didn't just beat everyone else, she beat her own record from earlier in the year. But as always, success attracts salty people. So a big part of the backlash kicked off after a Dexerto post went viral titled AI-powered VTuber Neuro-sama breaks the biggest hype train of all time on Twitch. Now, at first glance, that looks fine, but let's take a closer look at that wording. So, AI-powered VTuber. That kind of makes it sound like a random ChatGPT bot who just runs and farms money on Twitch, which obviously is not the case. There's no mention of Vedal, even though it's his channel, his project, he's been working on Neuro for years, and it kind of misleads audiences outside of the VTuber sphere that it's just some random bot that's making money, and you can see why people might be upset at that. And then there's the usual hysteria. Takes like, humans can't even hit 10k subs and AI's getting 110k. Streamers are losing to code. This is the future and it's scary. So all of those comments are ignoring an important fact. Neuro isn't autonomous in the way people think. Vedal is there for the whole stream, actively present. He's constantly updating, moderating, interacting with the fans. And Neuro also collaborates with other creators, joining IRL streams, group calls, and she's not some automatic AI bot that's just set and runs for streams. And people donate because they like the project, they find Neuro and her streams entertaining, they like Vedal and his humour. There's a whole close-knit community there. Of course, things spiraled and there were unhinged comments calling fans brain damaged, throwing around accusations and framing things in a slightly disturbing way. So, Neuro does not lean into fan service. Most of her appeal is comedy and chaos and the tech side of things from Vedal. Meanwhile, Neuro's fans, The Swarm, responded in the best way possible by not taking it seriously. I think that's the best response. What some people were ignoring was other top creators actually congratulated Neuro and Vedal on their achievement. Creators like Asmongold openly applauded them during their record-breaking stream. You could see friends, collaborators on Discord all celebrating. There was excitement, not controversy. It just seems like something that, salty people on social media are manufacturing. I think a lot of it comes down to a misunderstanding of what Neuro actually is. Neuro's model was drawn by a real artist. 3D models are made by real people. Her systems and movements are engineered and controlled. And yes, her language model is AI, but a lot of work has gone into it from Vedal and his co-creators. It's curated, trained, filtered, maintained. It's not just some random mass-produced AI bot. It's a full-time project that's creator-driven and has been ongoing for years. At the end of the day, it seems like the backlash is less about AI and more about people being uncomfortable with something new succeeding. But anyway, Breaking up that hype train record was a massive achievement, and Neuro and Vedal should definitely be congratulated on their achievement. Join me next time for more VTuber news.